Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Wednesday, April 26th, 2023. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. Let's get straight to it on this day in history, 1986. A devastating environmental catastrophe occurred early this morning in 1986 when an explosion of fire at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine released large amounts of radioactive material into the atmosphere. And it's still not over on this day in 1986. Here's your fader fact. Now, check this out. It's a two-parter. Surgeons who play video games at least 3 hours a week perform 27% faster and make 37% fewer errors. And Sonic the Hedgehog has registered itself in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the fastest gaming character ever. And I see the connection. And that is your fader fact. Let's get to the breaking news. Lots of breaking news today. The United States National Science and Technology Council has updated the country's plan for dealing with potentially dangerous asteroids. Earlier this month, the council published a 38-page document saying that they've laid out 6 goals for federal agencies aimed at strengthening our ability to detect, track, and develop technologies to deflect hazardous near-Earth objects and increasing international preparedness for such events. That's right. So in response to the looming threat of impact and the ability to do something about it, the Outer Space Affairs Office of the United Nations created the International Asteroid Warning Network and the Space Mission Planning Advisory Group, all of this back in 2014. NASA followed suit in 2016 when it established the NEO-dedicated Planetary Defense Coordination Office. Yeah, the one from the movie Don't Look Up. The goal is to redirect the asteroid Apophis when it approaches Earth in 2029. I will keep you posted on all of the updates. NASA has selected 4 participants to embark on the agency's first 1-year analog mission in a habitat to simulate living on Mars. It's called CHAPEA. The Crew Health and Performance Exploration Analog is a ground-based mission set to begin in June at the agency's Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas. The mission is the first of 3 planned 1-year Mars surface simulations during which crew members will live and work in a 3D printed 1,700 square foot habitat. And that's really small. Researchers will simulate the challenges of human missions on Mars, including resource limitations, equipment failure, communication delays, and other environmental disasters. Now, 4 people, 1 year, 1,700 square feet. I've seen this movie before. For the first time, astronomers have observed in the same image the black hole at the center of the galaxy Messier 87 and the powerful jet expelled from it. The observations were done in 2018 with telescopes from the Global Millimeter VLBI Array, the Atacama Large Millimeter Submillimeter Array, of which ESO is a partner, and the Greenland Telescope. The new image published today shows precisely for the first time ever how the base of a jet connects with the matter swirling around a supermassive black hole. The research was presented in a paper, quote, a ring-like accretion structure in M87 connecting its black hole and jet, end quote. That's the title. Yesterday in the journal Nature. It's an incredible image. You need to go and check it out. All right. Archaeologists in Spain have unearthed 5 life-size busts of human figures that could be the first known human depictions of the Tartessos, a people who formed an ancient civilization that disappeared more than 2,500 years ago. The carved stone faces, which archaeologists date to the 5th century BC, were found hidden inside a sealed pit in an adobe temple at the Casas del Turinuelo, an ancient Tartessian site in southern Spain. The pieces were scattered amongst animal bones, mostly from horses, that likely came from a mass sacrifice. Now, here's the catch. Some historians, including the Greek philosopher Aristotle, link the Tartessos people to the lost city of Atlantis. There you go. Well, I'm going to leave you with this. Man, I wish I had some spare money. Around 1,500 items that once belonged to Queen frontman Freddie Mercury are going up for auction, including never before seen handwritten draft lyrics to We Are the Champions. In addition to the lyrics, the items in the sale will include pink star-shaped sunglasses similar to the dark pair Mercury wore in the music video for his band's 1977 hit, We Will Rock You, his tiny Tiffany and Company mustache comb, his guitar, the one believed to have been used to write and record Crazy Little Thing Called Love, the waistcoat Mercury wore in his final music video, These Are the Days of Our Lives, in 1991, and a Pablo Picasso lino cut titled Jacqueline au Chapeau Noir. Mercury's famous crown, thought to be loosely modeled on the crown King Charles III will wear at his coronation on May 6th, and his accompanying cloak are also up for auction. The objects are being offered for sale by Mary Austin, a close friend of Mercury, who inherited his estate. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Wednesday, April 26, 2023. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Newman. I'm Jimmy Church. Go Beckley Tappy.